So first question, cultural region. Cultural regions are the most suited units to study the diversity of an area. Comment. So man-environment relationship is the geographical studies have been into various phases like determinism, possibilism, new determinism, cultural determinism. So here man-environmental relationship is the important things, because we study here in geography, perspective in geography theory we study here, and especially not only this perspective in geography but also in the environmental portion. But here, according to the question, cultural regions are the most suited units to study the diversity of an area. They are related with man-environmental relationship, and we can discuss cultural regions and their setup and their how to they formed and how to cultural regions is the diversity area, and it is important for any country's geographical perspective or other some areas aerial perspective and people's culture there and all the things related to it, and I discuss all the things. So man-environmental relationship with the geographical studies have been into various phases like determinism, mainly related here determinism, positivism, possibilism, and new determinism and cultural determinism, etc. All these debates have been on man influencing environment. So here man influence environment determining main causes of action. Thereby regional geography dealing with kind of regions and culture kind of regions, and cultural regions are the ones which focuses on the cultural aspect. Cultural regions are the ones which focuses on the cultural aspects of human on the face of the earth. So the regional geography dealing with the kind of regions, cultural regions are the one of the ones which focuses on the cultural aspect. Cultural regions are the ones which focuses on the cultural aspect of human on the face of the earth. In the geographical studies, cultural regions have been utilized by most of the geographers to study the diversity of area. In the geographical studies, cultural regions have been utilized by most of the geographers to study the diversity of areas. According to the Lebensraum concept of living spaces, the region is an organic whole. It goes into the same sequence as mainly here according to the Lebensraum concept of living spaces. The region is an organic whole. It goes into the same sequence of organism go into it. It passes through young, mature, and old stage. So Lebensraum concept here you can see. Also there was an example of Plato of France, despite having some characteristics of geographical features. Both the nature are entirely distinct in terms of culture, ethnic traits. Thus cultural regions are the most suitable for studying the diversity of regions. Similarly, Paige's concept of cultural regions was the concept of the regional geography. So the cultural determinism concept also talked about culture of the people determining culture of the people. The cultural determinism concept also talks about the culture of the people determining the geography of the region. Concept of request and occupancies also talk about imprints of human and the physical space. The imprints modification that one society lives on geographical space gets modified by the following society. The cultural regions act as most suitable units for studying diversity of areas. So here you can see just one diagram here, A and B region. They are different. Their cultural differences we can see. A region is Germany and B region is France. So here Paige's concept of the cultural regions was the concept of the regional geography. Cultural determinism concept talks about the culture of the people. Please remember. And here you can see the human and physical space differences, but they are interacted with each other. Okay, so you can see here in this diagram. So it is mainly important question. Cultural region are the most suited unity to study the diversity of an area. So mainly you can see in the Germany and France concept. Germany and France, there you can see the region is different, but their cultural aspect is diverse. So that's why this diagram is very important. Thank you.